Frank, so crunch time, they go small with LaMarcus at the center. You guys were able to repeatedly get good looks. What was the key on both ends of the floor as you guys closed it out?
Well, our defense, carried us throughout the game, and when we go hot and cold offensively, if you're a great defensive team, it's always going to keep you in a game, build leads, and sustain runs. And we felt like that was the case tonight. We had a few guys make some timely offensive plays. Avery Bradley was great offensively during a stretch where we were struggling. Dwight obviously came up with some big buckets and played a terrific game on both ends. And then KCP hits probably the two biggest shots in the game, which for a guy that's been struggling out of the gates, it was great to see him step up at a time where we needed him, and we were able to secure the victory.
Saw the big stat lines from LeBron and AD as expected. How much is what Dwight has done did you expect, or did you think he could get to this point this early in the season?
It's tough to say what our expectations are. I mean, we know he's capable of playing that way, and what I love is that he's really bought into his role on this team, which is very different than any role that he's had in the past. So, he's being a star in his role. He's dominating on the defensive end and on the glass. And, he had a strip and a block late in the game that were just hugely critical for us. And, obviously offensively, he's a force rolling to the basket, and you have to hit him on the glass. So he was terrific and a big part of the win.
KCP was in there in part, I would assume, because Bradley had to go out. Did you get anything more on him with the lower leg injury?
Yeah, he got kicked around the knee area, but he says he's fine. Yeah.
What would you attribute the number of turnovers to?
Well, we weren't shooting the ball well from the perimeter, and I feel like we try to force it into the paint against a good defensive team. That's probably the biggest thing. I don't have to be some other common threads there, but I think that was the biggest thing.
What did you like about what he was doing for you guys?
Scoring. You know what I mean? And that's what we have. We got two guys in Dwight and Avery that have been go-to guys on their teams in the past that are being asked to play a defensive role for us, but are capable, of bursts like we saw with both of those guys tonight. And I think combined they went 14 for 16. So both those guys were great tonight.